Hey everybody, welcome back to the warbossfitz channel. I am warbossfitz, and it is once again that time of the month where we're going to look at my Discord and see what everyone has been working on. So we are going to start up here with the first thread of the month. We have Kazar Mustard, and I've not looked at anything this month. I've been so busy, so we are going to experience it all together. So we have March, Monday, and more. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, I like the details. A very nice Necromunda. And then we have some bugs here. Ooh, looking pretty cool. We got some work in production stuff here. Random Necron. All right. We got some more Necrons going on. I really like the contrast that bright green is giving to everything else. And just random Power Fist bit over in the background. Here we got, looks like the whole crew together. Okay, it looks like he's just transitioned over to Necrons like halfway through the month. But again, the color selection here is very nice. All right, we got more stuff. Here we got the little scarabs. And then a warrior squad all done up. And I have no idea who this is. And yeah, always with the ads up here in the corner. I got no idea what this is in the Necrons. I am not very versed in the new Necron tech. And here is a squad of those with some more things. Actually, you know what? I have no idea what any of these are, but they look really cool. So that is Kazar Mustard for this month. Next we go on to Face Eater with Necropolis. Necropolis. Okay, we got some very angry looking skelly dudes. Ooh, Cubes of Destiny. All right, looking good there. And then really angry looking skelly dudes here. Just angry rib cage back there. I like it. And I like this one too. It looks ethereal as you can be. These two here with bones, I guess. And then Pig Orc. More Pig Orc. Oh yeah, I have a soft spot in my heart for the Pig Orcs here. All right, Face Eater, you did good. Next we are on to Juggernaut with his March Robot Madness. And he says these are from Gamic. Yeah, looking pretty cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, looking good. Looking real nice. Nice subdued color palette on there. A little bit of pop in colors. Looking great. All right. Ooh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that. Oh, I can't zoom anymore, but I like that there. It's legitimately mummifying somebody. All right, Juggernaut. Next we're going to go to Magic Mira's March Madness, keeping track of my progress on my campaign armies through the month of March, starting off where things stand at the start of last month. All right, yep, this is her picture from last month. There's a squad of cavalry there, looking nice. Here it says, what does that say? 2 heroes painted up, a Veiled Defender and a Champion. All right. We got some stuff going on here. Lots of cav. You can tell she's doing a Chivalrous Kingdom army because of all the cav. And that random giant in the back. Okay, was it Vampiric Knights? Okay. I'm going to paint up the rest of my Tourney Giant Tribes list next, and then just 8 more minis for my 2K vampire list to be done. Okay, so these are vampires, riding wolves. I guess vampire orcs. And wrapping up the giants, we got one here holding a cow. Oh, right. And it looks like she got some war machine going on. Okay, Vampire Master on Zombie Dragon. Ooh. Okay. And then Vampire Master on horse. Okay, so I like it. Using orcs as vampires, it's different. I like it. Random mini. And then some more vampire orcs. Alright. Looks like these are ethereal vampire orc cav. And then a final post of the month. She has 2,000 points of Vampire Orcs. These all came out nice. Well, very nice. I like it. Facing off with the Chivalrous Kingdoms. Excellent. Alright, now let's look at Frog Wizard. Just says Frogs March, working out some random things this month. Ooh, a God tier hero and team there, looking good. And then there is some BattleTech stuff. Excellent. Good to see some BattleTech on there. Makes me feel like I'm back in the 90s. Next, we're looking at Omega Ball. Next, we're looking at Omega Balls. Here we have some archers. Those came out very nice. And it looks like the start of some great swords. And here is the end of the great swords. Those came out very nice as well. Very excellent. Next we have Carolo March paintings. Ooh, we got some Stormcast. We got some blue tint into the Stormcast armor. I like it. Nice looking character here. Very nice looking character. Awesome. Next we go to Silent. This month I'm continuing my journey into FSD armies, adding to the reclaimed fists by upgrading from the Blitz Force. Wanted to paint up enough units to mix and match various army lists. Okay, so here is the start. Oh, it's a full spectrum dominance, FSD, that's what it is. Oh, I like the color choice. Oh, very much so. Awesome. I almost printed these guys here at a lot bigger scale because for some reason this thing looks derpy enough here. I was like, I want to make big ones. All right, added some more color to them, and they are looking nice. They are looking poppy. Oh, I love the battle damage you were able to pull off. These are like 6mm models. So being able to pull off this type of battle damage look at 6mm is impressive. Alright, looks like he's got all of his walkers and stuff done here. And then some infantry starting on those. Okay. And here is the last picture he has in this thread. These came out great. Absolutely great. I would probably see if I could like get these guys into a 32mm game just as like power armor, like scrap power armor. They look good for it. Next we got Paul with his Tabletop Date Nights March Alien Hives. Woo, here we go. Starting off right. Wow, that was that's a big color change. Oh, these look good. These look great. I love the contrast we got going on here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, looks like he's got some terrain he's working on as well. That or a diorama. Yes. Yes, battle shots are always good. Alright, so here's some more stuff. He's not sure what he's going to get done, but I have faith. Let's see what happens. In the interest of trying something new, I took a failed model and tried a different underpaint strategy. Instead of black primer and the white dry brush, I used black primer that base coated that dark ochre from the John Blanche set, and then dry brushed in blanched berry, and then heavy dry brush on top with ivory. Ooh. I mean, it's a pretty nice looking base coat we got going on here. See, that's something I like to do too, is different colored primers before you put on your like dry brush coat. They can change the entire look of everything. And this one came out wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. Change it up again. Green Angel and Molten Lava. Alright. Little subtle variations and differences there. Okay, all wet slopped on there. Going to let it dry. Dry brush with probably the bone white. Oh, you're doing all kinds of experimenting. I love it. Alright, again, I can see the subtle variations. I like it. And you're still going. Demigod Flames and Imperial Navy. This one's going to look really interesting. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Man, he's over here putting on classes in the Discord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm just saying that awful lot this time, but I like all this stuff. I like experimenting with paint. I like experimenting with like color theory. You can see the variations he has going on here. At least I can see the differences between them. I realize that they're so subtle. Like looking back at it from this far away, you can't really tell. But when you get in there, I can tell. All right, awesome. Now, it looks like we are out of the threads. We're going to start off with Smooticus here in the base thing, starting off with some ancient boats. Awesome. And then this is his next project. Oh, a ton of Terminators, a couple of Dreadnoughts, and then a jump pack squad. Alright, ZZ. I think that's how you say that. A couple of minis. We have the thick Empress class Titan. Ooh, we got a Saurian. Then more from ZZ here. We have some goblins on spiders. Some trolls of some kind. Goblins. Got a goblin tank. All right. Next we have Max the Mad. I am the law. We got ourselves some Arbites here. Came up pretty nice. Ooh, more threads. Christopher of Poznan. We got some terrain. Came out nice. And then, what are these? Just dudes in hoods. Okay. Ooh, we got a demon. Okay, they're goblins of some kind. Ooh, I like it. Goblins in Belrock. Okay, that makes sense. We got a troll there. And more goblins. Awesome. K-Lab 2021. Ooh, we got some wolves. Very clean looking. I like the green glow on the eyes there. Alright, all those came out pretty nice. Next we have Gravity Dog with the HDF Heavy Weapons teams. I guess they're Pirate Cat Girl Heavy Weapons teams. I love it. Oh, here we got some I have no idea what nationality that's supposed to be, but we have some steampunk Cat Girl Heavy Weapon teams. Ooh, and then we got Scott. Scott is one of the locals we have here. He went with me to Adepticon, and he painted up his whole army to glow in the dark. I love it. Absolutely awesome. And here they are in the daylight. Alright, Fat Machismo attempted to recreate and kit bash a second artillery piece from the GW kit. Okay. Well, it looks like you pulled it off. Then we have Tankris. Working on some Star Hosts. All right, we got a Spike Dragon and then a fire-breathing one. We got some Gators. We love our Gators. And then ZZ again with watching Dark Watch on And then ZZ again with playing Dark Watch on PS2. All right, those all came out nice. Then we have Nico with some Jungle Fighters. Ooh, very, very poppy on the muscles. I love it. Excellent. Then Nick 70, he's got his space dwarfs done just in time. And let me tell you, these look nice. These look real nice. I especially like the gradients and colors you got here on the tank. Oh, this guy, I like him. And that brings us to the end of this month. So now we're going to go over to our spinny wheel, and we're going to see who won this month. All right, everybody is up on the wheel to put stuff in this month. Let's see who wins. Ooh, at the last second, Omega Balls is the winner. So Omega Balls, you're going to be getting a DM from me. And yeah, that will be the end of the March Work in Production video or contest. April is already up and running, so if you want to participate, just go to my Discord, check out the monthly Work in Production contest channel, and just start throwing up what you're working on. So that will do it for me tonight, guys. I hope you all had fun watching, and I hope you're having fun playing OPR wherever you are. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.